Yep.
We're gonna leave it all there.
Alright.
Alright.
Do we need to do anything else?
Alright.
I think we would be good.
Should I play the
Yeah, we'll be good on this one.
Should I play the video game, or are we doing a countdown, or what's going on?
Let's.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so there's one thing I forgot to mention. There are 5 races. Norn, Human, Sylvari, Asura, and Char. Each race has their own unique dance. The humans are basically doing Party Rock Anthem. The Sylvari do an Indian-based race. The Char do something called the Haka. And the Norn do the Carlton. Have fun with that. So, but we're gonna keep going.
Nice.
It's pretty cool if you actually get other characters that are the same race as you next to you. You can actually sync it up, so a bunch of characters can be dancing the exact same dance all in time. Each other. So one giant dance party. It's beautiful.
Love those flash mobs for sure. And folks, although we might not have the overall overlay that we had before, we are still sitting at $3,625, which is just $25 short of our final milestone incentive. Just $25 away to be able to see Sarah's cats here in Guild Wars 2. Exclamation point donate in chat to help make that happen.
Talk.
Glad to have you with us. Let's go destroy these white mantle zealots.
Alright, now I could put the thing, the shadow fuge, but it doesn't make a difference, or something that's for me. I can make it like here. And they're dead. And they're gone. Alright. Fun fact, there's a sign on the wall that is written in something called New Crichton. Wiki editors have actually translated a lot of the text you see in the game, so we can actually read what it says. So, basically whatever that sign says, if you go to the wiki, it'll tell you what it says.
Nice.
Some of the languages are not been deciphered, but that is one of them. Let's see. Alright, so we're basically the guy said, hey, we've got information on where your parents might have been, but it's in this place and it's overrun by bandits. So we're basically still trying to find out what happened to our parents. Where did they go? What happened to them? Who were they? So on and so forth. And winding circle hallways are really a pain in the butt. There you go. And they're good. Alright, this one's fun because you'd actually talk the guy out of it. Hey, you don't have to fight her. Yay! Alright, and then there's some more downstairs again.
Kill them all!
I forget what it was, but someone told me recently that castles basically are built this way, so if you're coming downstairs, your sword arm would swing out towards the invader, and if you're the invader coming up, your sword would actually hit the wall, so you couldn't swing your sword properly. So that kind of makes me think about that when I'm doing that around that corridor. Alright, a couple more guys. And let's see. Oh. Actually, all these are the story instances pretty easy, and they're basically meant to be done easily enough. This is not hard content at all. You can actually do these story instances with more characters. I'm gonna wait till I help this a little bit. You don't need to do it by yourself. I don't really think it scales much, so it's like it just makes things easier. This entire game is meant to be done with other people. It's a great community game.
So awesome. And speaking of community, we had some additional love coming from the community. $25 from Phoenix Captain, putting toward that adventurous cat costume, just saying kitties, which means we did meet that milestone incentive goal of $3,650. But I will also say that donation put Adventurous Cat within $9 of coming back into the lead for our costume rolling bid war. Sarah, keep up the amazing work, but we are gonna see those cats.
Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you, Phoenix. Alright, so basically this lady is called Professor F. She's part of something called the White Mantle. The White Mantle is frequently linked to bandits and also not really great people. Just leave it at that. And oh look, there's this letter on the desk, and it's got some names, and one of them happens to be yours. So, we're gonna go back and talk to Logan, who again is the person, basically the charge of the people who guard the queen. And it can go much faster because I have more waypoints unlocked. And we're going to tell them what we found. And we are going to figure out how we are going to get the rest of the information that we need. It's rendering the mantle because, like I said, the people we were interacting with were the White Mantle.
Thinking, bringing a civilian into this matter.
All right, Countess Denise is also here. She's not happy because we were put in danger because apparently we're special. You play the game, you'll find out why.
It was necessary.
Enough. There are more urgent matters at hand.
Talk, talk, talk. Hurry up. I got the place to be. All right, so there's two options here. I'm going to do this one for two reasons. One, it's a little bit quicker to get to. Two, the acting in the one cutscene is hysterical, and I love listening to it. It's like, oh no, woe is me, but you know what? I'll let you hear it for yourself, because that's the one bit of dialogue I'm not skipping. It's hilarious. Alright, I need to go all the way down there. Alright, and I'm going to switch my mount. There's a couple different mounts in this game. You start off with the base raptor. This one is. And there's a couple of flying mounts. I'm going to skip to... Let's go. Basically, I got a dragon. Okay, I need to go that way. Of all the mounts, the fastest on land is the roller beetle. The fastest overall is the griffin, which is another flying mount, but it's only fastest when airborne. Skyscale is just easier for navigation. So I'm using that. The raptor you get by default when you get the game. There's not much of an unlock there. The rest of them you do need to unlock, and you need the expansion Path of Fire to get the most. There are further expansions for the turtle. There's also different cosmetics for this game, for the mounts. There's basically, you can make anything look pretty in this game. Your mount, your house, your shoes, everything. And if you don't want to have shoes, that's fine. You can have invisible shoes. The queen in this game does not have shoes. It's beautiful. Okay. You said we're really close to the adventurous cat costume?
We are still sitting at $9 away for it to overtake, so we are still magical for the time being.
9 lives, like a cat has 9 lives?
Ooh, perhaps.
Perhaps. Did I mention I love puns? Hey, chat.
I know.
Chat, send me your best cat pun.
Send in those cat puns and donations. We'll read them out loud. Doodleplex will laugh. I will groan. It is painful. Me out.
Oh, dude, come on. It'll be hysterical.
Oh, goodness.
This is the wrong time I mentioned that I got my boss a book of puns, and the entire office suffered, and like, giggled the entire time.
Love it.
Life is too short. Laugh more.
It's true. Absolutely.
Alright, so that is the biggest expansion I'm going to travel through. That is almost the entire starter map. Right. Oh, we're world bosses up. I'm not going to do that. This map is cool. That loading screen actually changed. It used to be very different. 100% when they changed it, but they did change it. Alright. I'm just curious, since I can't see, is there what the time is right now? Like,
You're just gonna have to tell us when you're done.
Alright, cool. At this point, that's fair. Alright, because
Yep,
we are getting,
exactly.
we're getting a little bit closer to that. Not right away.
Also, I realized that maybe I don't.
Also, hi, Osmorn.
Hi, Osmorn.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm silent the whole time. I'm just like, we can just say things now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
We just chill and we vibing.
Alright, so now we are going to try to lure these mantle people that have our information that we want into a bit of a trap.
Get into position, everyone. I'll.
And this is going to be the one bit of dialogue I don't know. Because, like I said, I find it absolutely hilarious.
Logan
Into
playing the
position.
part of the helpless victim. This should be interesting.
The characters and NPCs have to get into position. Do. There we go. And we wait. Here we go.
Here they come.
Hey, chat. I know we're
Well,
at like
Captain
36:50
Thackeray,
already in the
A
intensive
long
study
way from
method,
home,
like,
aren't
what
we?
if
I
went
thought we'd have
to
saved you for last,
37,000?
but since you're here,
Oh, dear.
37,000?
See, the white
Let's
mantle
go.
is upon me.
Oh.
Whoa, lamentation.
What if we
Is
did
this
do
the end for
37,000?
poor Logan?
Right? Oh goodness, yes. No, every donation definitely indeed does help. Once again, going towards being able to get stable footing from housing insecurity, financial insecurity, it definitely goes a long way for our good friend Sarah here, who's absolutely showing these story chapters who's boss with just one hand. Helping us get towards that $3,700 was a $10 donation from Soulmass218 that just simply says cat. And why? Because that $10 went towards the adventurous cat costume, so it's time to change some clothes. But maybe not during the battle. Maybe not during the fight.
or maybe during the fight. I'm just that fast.
Or maybe during the fight. Oh my goodness, what? Wild. You saw it here, folks.
It's very easy. Kitty cat. Alright, so here's the boss. Come back here. Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't say you could leave, I have to kill you. Alright. Yeah. By the way, I think this costume is probably my favorite, honestly, out of the four. And it's nothing to do with cats at all. And I promise. It's just that cute. Alright. Okay, the last one. Regroup. Alright, and we are almost to the... Basically, we beat them up, we found the information that we need, and now we're going to find the location that was indicated, which is where our parents might be. So we're going to go visit them. So yeah, all of this is possible because someone sent me a video of someone who's doing high-level content who from birth couldn't use their other hand, and they created a whole video showing that yeah, I'm disabled, but I'm not gonna let it stop my gameplay, and here's my controls here, here's how I set it up, and that's how this enabled me to do this. And it's one of those things where it's like, I love the fact that this game has that option, but there are so many games that don't have that option. I had a handful of games that I could play when I only had one hand, and I really would love it if there were more games that were like able to be played if you don't have both hands. If you have only one hand, maybe just your feet. I don't know.
Something's
Just
definitely not right here.
also, we're supposed to be being attacked by ogres. We can ignore them.
We're under attack.
There they are.
The NPCs can take care of them. I'm good. But you know, it's just like, please, it's like make games available for everyone, regardless of how many limbs they have or not.
Absolutely.
Like, I think honestly, it's like I think my hero right now would be half coordinated, because that's what he does essentially. All right, let's go. There are spiders. Bye.
Shout out to Half Coordinated. Shout out to Half Coordinated. I haven't talked to them in like 2 years. But like, shout out to Half Coordinated.
Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna take out these trash mobs just because they'll be annoying later on. NPCs will catch up, or they'll eventually, I think. If they don't, they don't. Not a big deal. So
You were dealing with those other guys.
right. Excuse you, I don't want to get that. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, so there's different ranks in this game. Most of the guys I've been fighting have been nothing more than normal NPCs. There's basically normal. There's also veterans, elites, and champions. So it depends on the icon of the NPC. If there's nothing around the boss, around the thing, it's normal. It'll say elite. And then sometimes it'll say champion. And I'm stuck right now, so let's heal up a little. Alright, now I can see you better. Thankfully in stories though, these champs are usually far easier, so normally I wouldn't be able to do this one-handed in open world. However, here we're fine. Alright, so where are our parents? They are no longer in this world, but we get to pay our respects.
Oh, indeed.
And that is it. That's it.
Let's pay our respects in chat.
Like I said, that's basically the level 2 story. At this point, you basically pick what little group, like organization you want to work with, and basically go from there to eventually saving the general world. But that's that. And we did meeting the cats, right?
Yes, indeed.
All right. So then we're gonna go from here. Actually, I should probably actually exit the story mission just so it doesn't bug. Occasionally, that happens. All right. So. My cats. I mentioned this faintly before, but I do help out on the official wiki. So when I have them put into the game, you can also sometimes indicate where you want them put. So I asked for a very specific location.
Ooh.
Where are you, Scholar Tremble? Alright, there should be an NPC around here. Where'd he go? Alright, I'm gonna do this with 2 hands, just because it's a little bit easier and it's a little late.
Indeed.
It is a little late. Let's see. Where are you, Scholar Tremble? There you are. Thank you. This is my regular character. This is Doodleplex, the character. Right. They are the library. Yeah. So in the game, there's a character called Scholar Wiki. It's referring to all of the wiki editors who do everything to help out.
Oh, so fun.
Yep. Where is she? I can stand on this. Here she is. Alright, so here we are, but where are the cats? If I equip this ring, I will now see the cats. So we have Lily, we have Rupee, and Rosie's over there. I kind of goofed on the color, so they had her as black. But otherwise, we have all 3 of my cats right here. And I can pet them.
Oh.
I can actually pet the
Yay,
cats.
pet the cats. Yes.
They will give you hearts knowing that they are very happy that you petted them.
Oh, so good. So good.
There's Scholar Wiki. So I had all 3 of my cats hang out near the character that indicated the wiki editors. I thought it was just the perfect spot. All there is to it. This is Guild Wars 2. This is the game I love. It is free to play, and there is an expansion coming out later this month. So if you want to try some interesting new content, there you go. And you can pet cats in this game. So, and dogs.
Love it.
You can pet
Yes,
cats
and all of the
dogs.
animals.
All the
Exactly. So good. Well, GG's on that, Sarah. Thank you so much for showing that off. And again, with such incredible skill, one-handed, and calling attention to accessibility of all different kinds within gaming. So thank you so, so much for sharing with that. And once again, the community has been absolutely thrilled to have come together to be able to help you out in your time of need, just as you've put in so much of yourself at so many of speedrunning events out there. And this this is our opportunity to have come together for you. This about wraps it up on my side as host for my portion here of the final runs within our speedrunning event, Saving Sarah. And I'll toss things over to Osborne and Sarah yourself as well to be able to wrap up this weekend.
Is this tab?
Thank you so much for that amazing, amazing work you've done this week, JD. Sarah, we're gonna do this in a weird way. I want you to don't change scenes, do not change anything, just put your camera on as a source.